Gamers, we're back. We got literally Ronaldinho on our team in rematch here. I've been having a great time. I even played a little bit of rematch on stream today. And by a little bit, I mean the whole stream. I feel like I've really improved my fundamentals. Now, you might say, why are we playing 3v3? We're playing 3v3 because the queues for 3v3 are running a lot faster in my limited experience than the queues for... I knew this was coming. Than the queues for 4v4 or 5v5, okay? We just... this is what I call the triangle offense. If they're not going to push me, they're just going to cover our teammates. Then we push up, and we make the play that much more dangerous. And then if they do push me, we offload the ball to the open lane, and then we've created an offensive chance from the back. But I've been playing a little bit better offense, too. I've been kind of a passive offense Andy, but I've kind of sort of found my way as the keeper today, I feel. Just making sure our teammate is going to remain in the net. If they don't want to be in the net, they don't have to be in the net. We got to force the issue. That's all right. It happens. This is we say we got this. I've also mastered the quick chat. Don't say good job. We say sorry. We got this. We got this. We got this. Yeah. Get everybody. This day and age, not all the gamers are coming in here with like high confidence and self-esteem. Okay, so you gotta manage their. I'm aging into the millennial managerial role. Okay. You have to manage people more than just managing like responsibilities. That's all right, Ronaldinho. Don't sweat it, man. You still got an opportunity there. When the keeper holds the ball, though, that's tough. Keeper is actually like insanely overpowered. Kick it over here. I see my teammate down there on the mini-map. We pass it to them. You're wondering, how the heck did NL see that? Does he have eyes in the back of his head? Nah, bro. No eyes in the back of my head. That's tough. That's tough. I'm going to hit him with a we got this. I'm not even mad. No eyes in the back of my head. I'm just being 100% with you, just being copacetic. You check the mini-map for a second, then as soon as you check the mini-map, it's Wayne Gretzky mode. Wayne Gretzky mode is you pass the ball to where they're going to be. Okay, so we go triangle offense here, okay? They're going to push me, we offload the ball to them. Didn't even have to look. I know what's going in. This time I got this. You're chill. We're going over top of his head. He pushed up a little bit, we go over top of his head and we facilitate. We facilitate. You got a little open daylight. That's all right, that's all right. It's a long game, all right? Now, I don't mind pushing up a little bit. Oh, nice try. But you really do have to have a lot of responsibility as the last man back. I got you, bro. That's fine, that's fine. I think it was better for you to take it anyway. I was just making sure we had it, okay? Crazy play, okay? Triangle offense keeps going. My bad, y'all. I'm going to hit you with a sorry on that one. That time I should have looked. I got a little too big for my britches. I'm going to say sorry on that one. If I'm being 100% with you, I'll walk you through my thought process. That's definitely going off the backboard. Oops. There you go. That's the director's commentary for what happened right there. I still believe we got... Okay, he wants me to take it. Understandable. He wants to swap. I understand. He doesn't want to swap. Okay. I had to dump it. I didn't know what was happening. Why does he keep saying keepers, man? Good save. Good save. Okay, let's dial in. Okay, we're looking at where they're at here. We're trying to get open. Half the game's still remaining, man. We don't have to crash out. That's crazy that went in. But you know what? Good job. We got this. I haven't really done much the whole game so far, if we're being honest. But no, I'm a glue guy. I'm a people person. I'm a people person. The engineers don't know how to talk to people. No need to start playing glory ball. You're going to rush him. Love that. Great save. Holy cow. Eat it right down to Ronaldinho. I got no boost. That's my bad. Good try. They're going to go... I mean, I'm just stuck between stations right now, man. On the radio. I thought I could get it over top of you with a skill move. That's my bad. They love the backboard. The backboard into the shot. So you can't bite on the first one. At least not yet. I'm sorry, brother. I got no turbo. Holy cow, that could have killed me. Are you serious? I legitimately could have died there. That's not okay. That's a very irresponsible play. I'm letting the team down, man. That's a crazy shot. I'm going to say sorry. One thing you learn playing this on Twitch is that if you're the goalie and you let it in, it's always your fault. But that's just like, I mean, having been the goalie myself in a lot of situations where goals have gone in, I mean, sometimes a goal is the defense's fault, and sometimes a goal is the offense's fault. If you can't, you know, capitalize on great offensive opportunities, and then after 4 misses, like the goal goes in, you gotta put some disrespect on the offense for that one. Okay, that one I don't really... I honestly was like trying to protect myself from what just happened, but I think they might just be gods. Because you know what? I think I know my problem. I didn't square up. I was facing backwards. So let's treat this as a learning exercise. At least, honestly... Honestly, except for this guy going a little mental illness mode, like our team has been pretty nice with it. They've been saying sorry and stuff like that. That doesn't always happen. Usually people like rage quit as soon as they get down 1 goal, even if it's their fault, which is crazy. What's going on here, fellas? Okay, and then off the wall. Wow, I gotta say, good. That's what an incredible save. Okay, so that's the type of stuff I'm all about. That's the type of stuff I'm trying to work on here. I can't help but feel that when they say we got this, they almost have like a mocking tone or something. I think they're trying to score on our own net so that the game can end. But I don't play like that. I'm sorry to say I don't play like that. We got a couple of minutes to score a couple of goals. Now, I expect them, after an embarrassment like that, I expect them to tighten up the defense a little bit, but we'll see, okay? But one thing's for sure, I'm not going to let the team crash out cause me to crash out. I like to be the sole proprietor of crashing out. You rush them, I'll try to play back a little bit. Good stuff, good stuff. You're a better keeper than I am. What do you think, Ronaldinho? Don't ignore that. Ignore me begging for the pass. Whoops. Turbo wasted. Right off the wall. Where are we going? We're going up to Ronaldinho because he's going to try to slide tackle me. I heard his steps. He's going for it. I'm sorry. To the keeper? Okay. I mean, I don't like to do a back pass like that, but I was out of turbo. I was out of options, man. Obviously, we got to generate a little offense here, but... Here, we got a chance, man. We got a chance to recover some face, at least. That goes up to you. If you're going to call for the pass, I'm not going to crash out. I'm choosing not to crash out. Rush him. Rush him. Rush him. Good game. Good game. That's a good... Our teammates, they were holding it in there, man. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think we played an okay game. We got our feet wet. Ah, Joby, you got your feet wet. You know what I'm talking about? Let me run back some 3v3 here. I'm going to put a pause in here. I paused the game not but 2 moments ago. And here we are, man. With Djibouti on our team. Djibouti on the mic. I don't know. I just thought it would be like a funny thing to say, I guess. All right. First part of the game, you're just feeling out your team. I got to be honest, a little bearish on our first play there, Djibouti. But you know what? I guess you got to ego check their keeper. All right. Good start. I mean, if you're going to play triangle offense, you can't be doing a weird ricochet pass on the wall behind you, okay? It's just not done. So we're going to press up on you. They're leaving the net open, brother. They're playing keeperless. Might be the play. You never know. Like, this is a situation, if you play keeperless, the goalie can easily score on you. And by goalie, I mean possibly me if I was paying attention, which I wasn't, or if I knew how to aim, which I don't. But if they're going to play as aggressive as that, then honestly, I think we might be the type of fella that says, go for it, man. That's beautiful. I love to see that. A little looser here in 3v3. I think you've noticed that. Also, mistakes get punished more. It's just like overtime in the NHL. But I feel like in 3v3, it's like less annoying when people don't pass. Because in 5v5, you're like, it's supposed to be a little bit more tactical. In 3v3, you're like, okay, it's a more casual experience. And you still get to touch the ball from time to time. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to level with you. I think the enemy team is just... They could beat us. Let's start right there. I'm not getting too over my skis here. There was no need for me to just dump it there. I didn't have as much... I had more space than I thought I did. Let's put it that way. Whatever, 250 points for a successful pass. Shows up in the stat sheet all the same. Me, when my stat tracker works for the Dallas Mavericks. Is that who had that controversy last year with the stat padding? I've done nothing.
I got it.
We take those. Okay. I mean, go ahead. Harangue me all you want. Kind of an insane pass, if I do say so myself. Look at the gravity assist on that. They actually did manage to get it, though. Get it around them. Yeah. Defend them. You're good to go. But what I was going to say is I think they're playing a little too fast and loose with the defense, man. They got to keep the net full. What are you doing? He scored, man. I got an assist on that. Djibouti, great play, man. Djibouti's doing some beautiful work here. And I've served my time in the net. I like being in the net, but I also like when you finish your time in the net and you can come out of the net, and maybe then you can score some goals, England. Just trying to keep the passing lane open, bro. Sorry, you don't have to pass. I'd probably overpass. Go ahead, off the backboard. Off the backboard, brother. Off the backboard. I can't be too mad. He deked him out of his clothes. And then, get him. Press the issue. I got it. I got it, fella. You got it, fella. All right, it is getting a little... Like, I passed it to you. One of the reasons I passed it to you is I thought in the future you might be like, hey, this guy's trustworthy. I can pass it to him. Wait, that struck me as nonsense. What the heck happened there to let that happen? Don't let you get a little close, you get a little further away. Okay. That's tough. That was a well-placed shot to set up the next one. I'm gonna say sorry. Oh yeah, I suppose like well, you know what? Instead of just giving it to the safe and open man, you could just kick it to nobody. That's always an option. Okay, you might have saved me from some embarrassment there. Why, dude? We scored! But can we agree he shouldn't have done that? Like, it worked because it worked. It looks like a good decision because it went in. But like, putting your life savings on the roulette table and it coming up doesn't mean you were smart to do it. But anyway, good job, Djibouti. Good job. You basically, I think you scored all 4 goals, bro. Except for the one I scored. Forgot about that one. Quick match. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll give you 10 seconds before I even hit the pause button because the queues are going fast and furious today. Apparently there was like 125,000 concurrent players. The streets are longing for popular multiplayer games that are not shooters. Or MOBAs. Sorry to say. And we like them both, people. We like them both. This is crazy. I'm playing against Goose. I'm dressed like a vampire. The reason it's crazy is because on stream today I played with Goose 2, which I think is a Tragically Hip song. I played with Goose 2 on my team at least twice. Pardon me. He drinks of the soda, he has of the burps. That's how it goes. Hold. Okay. Honestly, kind of a staggering shot. I'm only mad that I exerted some calories I didn't need to exert. Keepers. I think you're doing too much with it, little bro. Young, oh, that's a goal. Always, listen, I'm not a soccer expert and I'm not the master of rematch. If I could have one piece of criticism for my teammates, it would be like, maybe like dribble one less time. Like one less fancy dribble. Before you actually like start moving the ball up instead. That's a crazy play. I'm not really sure what we're doing with it, but it's kind of a crazy play. Scary. That's in. I didn't even move. Okay. Let's get it. We got this out here. Don't say good job, by the way, because it like, again, I don't want to create any acrimony from the team. But one of the reasons that they scored on us is because every time we get the ball, we immediately just give it to them by shooting it directly at their keeper in like the worst way possible. I mean, they're tackling each other, which is kind of sick for us. We take those. Go, 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 go. Do you have a boost? No boost. No boost. Okay. All right. It happens. Other fellas right there. Split the D. Force them to play both sides. Force them to kick it over you. You can take the net. You could be in the net if you want to be in the net. Insane.
Here.
Don't pass it to me. Take it up yourself. Look at the space. Look at the daylight you got. Take it up yourself. Keep going, bro. I'm not open. But why? Okay. Well, good job. Good. I'll say good job. I gotta be the only person these days, who knows what's happening here, but who's getting mad when his teammates score. But you didn't score the right way! Big. I mean, that, okay, well, you know what, I'm realizing I'm in, like, wood ELO, which is probably where I belong, and I'm like, why aren't you guys playing like silvers? Which I don't have the skill for. Good job. Let me hit you with a good job out there. All right. Time to prove ourselves as the keeper of legends. They already had someone rage quit, too. Wait, so did we, though? Nope. Mistakes were made, bro. I'm gonna hit you with a sorry on that one. We're 2-2 with 2 on each team. Wait, they have Johnny G's lifted now. Don't run distraction tech on it. All right, AGR Panda, we can do this, man. Like, you see what life would be better. I'd be coming from a more defensible position if I had saved it. Don't get me wrong. There we go. Now we can actually play the game. Okay, well, I did what I could. Guy who has let 3 goals in and scored 0. We can't just be shooting the ball. We gotta start skating backwards for that one. Imagine you're a little bit more Thatcher Demko, a little less Curtis Joseph, okay? Insane, we got 2 passers on our team. With 2 passers, we could actually win this one 6-3 so easily. Yeah, that's it. If you only have 1 passer on the team, times are tough. If you got 2 passers on the team, you could literally... we could score on our next 3 shots, easily. And this guy, he's got a great, strong foot, okay? I think his shot selection could use a little work, but so could my save selection. I tripped you. You should have fallen over. Great play. Great play. I'm going to remain back as the pass back option. Not necessary. What a shot and what a save. I really thought we had possession. I forgot this ain't FIFA, where like when you get the ball, your feet become magnetized to the ball. I was like, I'll just get it and then start running full speed in the other direction. Why are you spamming good job? You should be, if you're going to spam anything, spam we got this, okay? We got this is what you spam. Like, that would be so easy for me to flip it on you and then say, like, oh, good job. But I'm not going to do that because that's, you know, not good team dynamics. I'll just talk about you on the sly to YouTube here. Okay, you play the man, I'll play the ball. Great play.
Square it.
You could square it if you're interested. There's no shot he's ever going to pass it. The person who was playing keeper decided to go AFK. That's sick. Don't worry, I'll recover. A little tight on the angle there. I'd like to apologize. I thought you'd have some more momentum. We'll kick the ball to nobody really quick. It's okay, we got a minute and a half left. And it only takes one. If we're being honest, it only takes one. Off the wall, they overextend. That's all right. Haters would say you're just doing cardio in the midfield. It's ours, our ball. Okay, spread out or we're running triangle offense. That was good. I'm going to say good job. That was like a really good attempt. Now, haters will say they're taking your good job sarcastically. Okay, I don't take responsibility for other people's problems. That's their problem. I'm saying good job because I think they did a good job. They're choosing to take it sarcastically. Great stuff, team. Great stuff. I don't know who scored that, but great stuff. Look at this. We're right in there. Stay golden, pony boy. I'm going to play a little bit like stay-at-home defense here. You're so sprung. He was wide open. The lane was wide open. Oh, good job. Good job. That was a beautiful attempt. I'll never be mad about those not going in. Not mine. Yeah, almost tricked myself into that could be it, man. That's it! You're legends! Dude, how many goals you got? 5 goals. Good lord. Can I say, I want to get that off the screen, but crazy, let's trade. Yeah, he knows. Great awareness. Crazy pass is what I was going to say. We take those, and then we chill. 6, 5, 4. And then they, as soon as they take the bait, which they have to do, you just run down the clock on them. So, I don't think it was 6-3, but it was 6-4. Remember that, okay? Remember that the next time you think I don't know what I'm talking about. I was 70% right this time, which means I'm literally 70% right whenever I say anything. That's how that works. Great game, fellas. Great game. 24 minutes already. I think we got one more in us. I mean, the games are so fast, man. And look at that dude dribbling. There's like a 50-50 chance you get past an opponent with a dribble. Passing to an open teammate is like a 92% chance. If you're a stud like me, is more like 98. Sometimes your controller breaks and it doesn't send it in the direction that you willed it to go. They said you're becoming too powerful, so we're going to make this an errant pass or something. But for the most part, man, for the most part, I don't know what captain means. We got Wolven, and then we're waiting for somebody else to load in here. It happens, man. It happens. I'm not against running 2v3 for a minute here. It's a pretty huge disadvantage, but if we just, you know, play a little cautiously, they'll probably load in like the next 30 seconds or something. They're just standing there menacingly. Do you ever think about how strong you would have to be in order to hold this pose? And not be like shaking or anything? Alright. It would be better if we started with the ball. There we go. There we go. Overcommit on the dribble. Let me see what kind of person I'm playing against here. The dribbler. Good save. Gave our goalie a clean look. You know what? Can't be mad about that. I think you were aiming for the open man. I'm ready. Off the wall. Insane pass. Insane pass. Wait, let's hit him with the we got this. That's plus team unity. Look at the spread collar, man. This was... I just 100% did not expect my opponent to pass the ball. I didn't think it was going to happen. My shot was, like, not even that good. It was a little too close to the goalie. It almost got blocked by the defender, but... Of course, the faster the goalie dumps it, the happier we are. Am I crazy, or is this dude fast as you know what, man? The dribbler. Off the wall. Oh, he took the save. Okay. Honestly, I'm going to say sorry on that. That was my bad. Not catastrophic, but my bad. I'm going to say sorry one more time. It's not your fault. Not your fault. I threw away an offensive possession being a little silly. Not silly. Ambitious. Not your fault. I know it looks bad, but they don't have enough sympathy for the keepers in this game, man. When people watch... I mean, the keeper's got a lot of power, but they also got a limited tool set when the attacker with the ball is in close. You know, there's only so much you can do. There's only so many buttons at your disposal. Well played. You got it. Okay, now you don't need to yeet it right away. You got lots of open pitch to work with. You can give it to me. That's fine. Who's going to say no? Love that. Love to see a little bit of ball work here. They're smarter than me. They're better than me. They've dribbled over top of me. I'm sorry. Good try. Good try. It happens, bro.
Square it.
Thought I could get it through to the cheat. We take those? Off the backboard? He's not ready for it. I'm getting too fancy with it, but I'm trying to find the open man. I was looking for the open man. You gotta do something. All right. All right. How do we turn that into a 3-on-none? I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Look at that ball movement, though. We recover. Huge. Huge. I gotta say, good job. Gratitude. Knee slide. Holy cow. I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to celebrate before. I don't know what button I hit. I froze. Listen, we're making mistakes. We're learning how to play, but we take those. I had a feeling it was going there.
Square it.
Keep your head on a swivel, kid. You're doing great work. You're doing amazing work. The dribbler. Close. Close. I'd rather be us than you right now. I'd rather be us than you. What a block, bro. Goalie has to work. That's big for us. They're making it. I don't have to do anything. That's a scary thought, actually. Sometimes you want to do something because you get frozen. You get iced. We take those. We run with it. We give it over the top to the cheat. He's got wide open daylight. Okay, it happens. It happens. Hit him with the "we got this." You don't have to worry about anything. That was kind of an insane double bank. You take those? Sorry, that's my bad. I thought you were going to keep running straight. This is why it would probably be better to be on comms. Because I could say something like, keep running towards the net. Or I could have just noticed, I guess, that they... or I could have just not gone out that far. But honestly, I thought we had kind of a killer play. I thought we had some synchronicity, but I was wrong.
To me.
What are we doing here? It's alright, it happens. That's bad. That's good. That's good. Sorry, I'm feeling a little off my game right now. I'm feeling a little asynchronous with the rest of the team. Like, we were mogging earlier when we were passing. And then at some point, we all decided that we were going to do the same dribble trick. Can we just get back to passing the ball? There should be a quick chat that's like, pass. I guess there is calling for a pass, but like, how about a quick chat that is, we should pass the ball more often? Because it was working for us amazingly. You should pass the ball. You should consider passing the ball. Actually, you're kind of in a good position here if you want to just try something like that. That was an insane. It was one of the best. There should be a macro for that. There should be a macro for that's the best shot I've ever seen. The angle on this is one of the greasiest looks I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at that. That's unbelievable. I love where we're at here. Okay, I'm kind of letting the team down. We got 36 seconds to make this work. 36 seconds for a fellow like me. Understand? Nobody wants to be the person who makes the last mistake.
I got it.
My bad. We take those. I knew they had a nose for the goal. Look at that pass. Wolven, don't make the mistake of thinking that the best player is the person who should be the coach, okay? The best coach is the best coach. You need to stop doing that dribble. You're on that dribble probation the same way Michel Therrien put PK Subban on Spinorama probation, okay? Good defense, y'all. You can add it back into the rotation when you've proven that you are responsible enough to handle it, okay? Until then, no. None of that dribbling. You could do different dribbles. You can't do that dribble specifically. Great stuff from the cheat here. Great stuff. He's sprung. Just want to see something creative. Off the backboard. It's spicy to move up there, man. Because if you make a mistake, you're done. Don't stop till you see pay dirt, Charlie. Did you notice another common element there? They seem to... Our comms must be broken. Great play. My level of trust for the cheat is 100%. Off the backboard? I really thought that it was going to go off the backboard and then the cheat was going to take it home. Are you really going to play goal? Don't let me stop you, but like, okay, okay. If anything that stops you from doing that dribble would be huge, to be honest. Maybe that's for the best. It's alright, just hold. Where are we going? Just random shots? I got you, I got you. Get open. That's right to him. Oh, you're in the net! No wonder I couldn't find you for a pass. Not to me, not to me. Not to me. To me. Off the wall for you. Cheat. Off the wall for you. One of these days, man. We got to figure out something on offense. The keeper's really good. We got to put it like further away from him. Yeah, that was tough. Yikes. Okay, store some turbo. You're okay. I'm ready for the rebound. You don't need it. Okay, thank God we had the cheat on our team, man. That could have been a total disaster that was largely my fault. Anyway, thanks for watching. We made it through, man. Let's get that cheesy angle. That's shooting it like just over their head is really tough. Maybe that's some tech, man. Just over the head. Because you got to stand still and do nothing when all of your impulses are telling you to press buttons. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That's a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. Later!